looking for something better. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? Uh-huh.
So this is what the oatmeal looks like. I then take a whole banana, a tablespoon of almond butter, and that's it for my toppings. So all the calorie information will be in the next slide, but this comes up to probably around a little bit over 300 calories, maybe I think 350. So really low calorie breakfast.
Is this what you want now? Or is it because you...
So then with my coffee, don't put a lot of creamer in it. This silk oatmeal oat milk creamer. As you can see with the nutrition facts, it doesn't have a ton of sugar. It's been a long time since I really got deep into my macros. But I'll show y'all the app that I use that keeps track of those. And it really helps me out because I don't have to like physically count them. It counts it for me. I put in my goal of what I want to stay within, and then it just it does its thing. So I'm trying to find my tablespoon. But yeah, so I'll do 2 tablespoons of creamer. And I like to put my creamer in first before my coffee. So 2 tablespoons of that. And that's only 50 calories for my coffee. And add my coffee. And then what I end up doing is I do like to have a little bit, it be a little bit sweeter than what it is, but to avoid extra calories, I use this Truvia. It's a stevia leaf sweetener and no calorie sweetener. So I add 1 packet of this and then we're good to go. And as y'all can see, this is the coloring you'll get, so it's definitely not heavy in creamer. And that's the point, because the creamers have like a lot of calories in them actually. So if you were to do more than what I did, like even 2 is on the tip, but if you were to do like 4, that's 100 calories for just a drink. So you're not getting any real nutritional value from it. So you just want to kind of be careful. That's where your hidden calories come from, and then you wonder why you're not losing weight, and it's because of those hidden calories. So anyway, that's what I do for breakfast. So as part of my supplements, I'm doing this apple cider vinegar. I know that they have pill form, but I bought this a little bit ago, and so I'm going to finish it so that I'm not wasting it. A shot of it. So I'm gonna do that. A bit of cayenne pepper. To it. So you take that in the morning to help with your metabolism. I take CLA again to help with metabolism, and so I take about 3 of these a day, 1 with each meal. So I'm gonna take 1 with my oatmeal. I take these multivitamins. This one is a really good one. It's by Ollie, and as you can see, it has biotin, folic acid, vitamins A, D, E, and B's. And it's a really good multi. I take 2 of these, and they're gummy. They're pretty good. And then I take a probiotic and a prebiotic to basically help with digestion, which one of the things I want to explore a little bit more is just gut health and really getting that together, because that is also going to help you with losing weight and maintaining healthy weight and just being healthy overall. So this rounds out the rest of my supplements. So CLA, you got multivitamin, and then the prebiotic. Once I'm done with this CLA, I am going to go back to the CLA I used to take, which was a GNC brand, and I really just, like, I feel like this might be working, but I don't know. Like, I used to use that, and it worked really well. So there is a GNC version, and I would recommend that over this one, just because I'm not sure about this one yet. I've only been taking it for a month, so I don't know, but like I said, because I know what worked, I'm gonna go back to what worked. So I don't know, this might be good if you take this one. You know, put in the comments, let folks know. I'm going to GNC after this. I'm almost done with it. And so that's it for supplements. So as I get ready for, let me move y'all. As I get ready to eat breakfast and finish my coffee, I wanted to come back and show y'all the app that I use to basically, as I was mentioning when we were making coffee, that I use to track my calories and my macros. And I basically right now, I'm not doing anything fancy with my diet outside of basically creating a calorie deficit. And so the cool thing about this app is it's called MyFitnessPal. So this is what it looks like. If the camera wants to show y'all. So that's what it looks like. It's called MyFitnessPal. And basically you put in your goals and your target weight, whatever the case may be, and then it will spit out a number that you're supposed to follow in terms of calorie deficit, because I'm trying to lose weight, and so that's what is going to happen. So that's what I did. When I first started, I put my current weight in, or my weight at the time in, and then I put the goal weight I wanted to get to, and then it did the rest. So I went ahead last night when I was doing some planning, and more or less kind of planned. So, and this is just a hack. So I went in and like more or less planned what I was going to eat today outside of dinner, because I don't really do too much different than what y'all see for breakfast, and then you'll see what I eat for lunch. And so that's kind of easy, because tracking your food and what you eat can be time consuming, but once you get kind of in a rhythm, I kind of look at it as just part of eating. And because I'm kind of built like that, I am very curious to see what I eat and how much like calories, like, you know, the macros of it and things like that now. So I'm very interested in it. And I think for most people, if you're on this journey, it will be the same way. So I went ahead and I put my breakfast in. So this is not showing. So as you can see, and then it tells you the total calories for each of the things. And then, so our breakfast was 341 calories. So pretty good. You know, I try to stay for breakfast and lunch, because I kind of like to splurge for dinner because it's right before I work out. But for my breakfast, lunch, and my snacks, I try to stay, for breakfast and lunch, I try to stay at about 350 calories or lower, honestly. And then for my snacks, I try to stay below 100. So yeah, that way it'll give me enough room to kind of play for dinner a little bit. And so yeah, so this is what I use, is MyFitnessPal. I would recommend this app. There's several apps out there that you could use. So, you know, we will see. All right, so for lunch, I'm doing a smoothie, and sometimes this is kind of, for me, a lazy meal, because sometimes I don't feel like cooking, but I want to get all of my nutrition and my vitamins, and I still want to make sure my calorie count is pretty much accounted for, with all the nutrition and everything added in. So a smoothie is kind of my cheap way of doing it, instead of, like, you know, popping something in a microwave. that can be, you know, full of sodium and things like that, I do a smoothie, which my smoothies are, to me, really good. Some of the best I've had, child. But I use almond milk. So this is the unsweetened original, and I use a cup. And keep in mind, I will be posting or putting on the video the actual recipes, the amounts, the calorie counts, and all of that. I already have this listed in MyFitnessPal app, so that helps. I am able to kind of eyeball this smoothie now, but you know, you can definitely measure as you start so you can get an idea of what is what. But I do a half a cup of blueberries, right? And this is from Trader Joe's. So just some frozen blueberries. And then we, like when our bananas start to go bad, instead of throwing them away or allowing them to go bad, we just freeze them. And they are perfect to add to smoothies. So I put about a half, and I'm gonna probably just do a full, so a full banana in there. Then I take some peanut butter. I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter in my smoothie, so I take a tablespoon, and you really do have to be careful with like peanut butter, almond butter, like any of the kind of plant butters, because they can be high in calories. So yeah, you don't want to, I don't do 2 tablespoons because 2 tablespoons is 190 calories. So for this, so that just gives you an idea of how much calories. And I think for the almond butter is similar. And finally, I use some protein. This is from GNC. It's Waybolic Protein Advanced Muscle Performance. I do a scoop of this, and what I do, this is Alfred and I share protein, so, but I kind of like the GNC vegan, I forgot what it's called, but it's like in a white canister, and they have a vegan version. I do like that protein, but yeah, so just whey protein, any protein that you like. I do a scoop in there because I'm trying to build muscle, y'all, so you want to make sure that you have your protein. So I add a couple of cubes of ice just to kind of round things out. And then I blend. So we have a Vitamix, which to me is one of the best blenders that you can get on a market. It's a little bit pricey, but we've had this for years, and so it's worth the initial investment to have something that is going to last and be able to blend the things that you want to.
It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, so I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. Yeah, you better go, go, go. Go, 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 go. So I can focus. I just need to focus.
The next meal is going to be this snack, this Chobani oat vanilla yogurt. I don't know if they have like a plain oat yogurt, but that's really what I probably would have got, because with that vanilla in it, it does add some sugars to it. So you are getting 13 grams, which is a little bit higher than we would like, but you know, today it's gonna be okay. So as you can see, I don't really do a ton of dairy, just because I am lactose intolerant. I can tolerate small amounts of dairy, but my stomach and just me overall is a little bit happier when I'm not. So the serving size for this is 3/4 of a cup. So like I said before, I kind of roughly measure mine out because I kind of know how to eyeball it and know how much I got. So this is how much yogurt I have, if you can see. And then what I do is I take these cacao nibs. I got them from, I think I got these from Target. 3 tablespoons is 190 calories. We're going to do a tablespoon of this. So this will just get you right as a snack because I'm starting to get hungry. So, and that's it. So a little treat. These are a little bit bitter, but it kind of gives you the feeling of like like you're doing a little bit something with some sugar. So because it doesn't have any sugars in it, like literally, if you look at the nutrition facts, like this is not sweet, but it tastes like chocolate because it is. And so it just it's nature's dark chocolate, which is good for you with antioxidants and stuff like that. But this is what it looks like. So this is a snack. So we got the Chobani yogurt, which has 7 grams of protein in it. Which will be good for us. And so I'm just going to take this and add it to my app. So I needed some more caffeine. So I am drinking this Stoke cold brew coffee. Another quick type of thing to just do, especially if you kind of want to use it as like a treat of some sort. But yeah, once again, not a lot of creamer in this to keep the calories low. This doesn't have a lot of calories, has 15. So yeah, so this is a good way to get your caffeine and do it quickly. You can also mix protein in here, all types of stuff. It's a quick way to kind of create a base for what you're trying to do, along with getting caffeine and more protein if you wanted to do it that way. But mine just has creamer in it because I'm gonna eat some chicken later on for dinner, so I'm not really too concerned about my my protein intake. All right, I'm back, y'all. So it is dinner time, and so I am tonight, like I told you, it's leg day. So it's going to be like I'm gonna be burning a lot of calories. So I do, as you notice, like I didn't have a ton of like carbs, like for real carbs throughout the day today. So, because remember, oatmeal was probably pretty much my carb, and I mean in terms of like grains and pastas and those types of things, I didn't have a ton, or breads, I didn't have a ton of that today. So part of it is because I knew I was going to want to kind of not splurge, but have a little bit of carbs before my workout tonight, to give me some energy. So tonight we are making a pesto chicken, and a lot of it's going to be done, let me show you. A lot of it's going to be done separate so that I can actually measure things out. So I have this 5 cheese tortellini kind of meat like pasta thing, which is easy. We're going to load up on some spinach, which is low key kind of like free calories, so don't really have to count those. Some tomatoes, this pesto from Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna have this, and then of course some lean chicken breasts right here. So we are going to basically grill the chicken. We are gonna cut up and saute this, the tomatoes. Keep this on the side so that I can spoon mine on so I don't do too much. Grill, or not grill, saute the spinach for more veggies and greens, and then boil this tortellini as a side. Alfred's gonna kill this probably by himself. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of it because I'm just trying to increase my protein, and then eat a little, just kind of clean it up a little bit. But this is gonna be it, y'all, in terms of the last meal. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do that, and then we done for today. So here is the completed dinner. So I half the pesto, because you gotta be careful with the pesto because it does have olive oil in it. So I didn't do a full serving of that. I halved it. And then I got 4 ounces of chicken breast, some cherry tomatoes and spinach, some sauteed spinach, and this tortellini. This is a cup of tortellini. Honestly, it's not a full cup because a full cup of tortellini is a lot. And I just, I'm not really supposed to be for real eating this pasta. I was going to do brown rice. So if you're not doing any exercise on the day that you eat this meal, I would recommend cutting back on your carbs, maybe doing some more whole grains or brown rice. But since your girl about to do leg day and run, I'm gonna need all of this. So this whole meal, so I'm gonna show y'all the MyFitnessPal so you can see it. Dinner came up to 554 calories, and as you can see, everything is listed there. So like I said, this is the type of thing that I'm doing right now is a calorie deficit. So my main concern is to make sure I come under my calorie allotment for the day. I'm as time goes on, I am going to look at getting a little bit more jazzy and getting real specific on more of my macros and things like that. So yeah, this is more or less what I eat in a day, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below on what y'all meals are. If you guys are looking to get in better shape, what type of diets are y'all doing? Like I said before, and if I did not say in the beginning of this video, I am not a nutritionist. I am not a personal trainer. This is what works for me. This is it. Okay, so comment below, make sure you like this video, subscribe, share with a friend, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.